The world is constantly changing, and the forces shaping that change often unfold far from the public eye. Behind every headline, every breaking news update, and every press release, there are deeper stories of power, influence, and strategy. This channel is dedicated to uncovering those stories, making sense of the complex web of international politics, and showing how the decisions of a few leaders can ripple outward to affect billions of lives. The focus here is on geopolitics, diplomacy, security, economics, and the constant chess game played between nations on the global stage. Our goal is to help viewers understand not just what is happening in the world, but why it is happening, who benefits, who loses, and what the long-term consequences might be. At its heart, this channel seeks to translate the often overwhelming world of international relations into clear, engaging, and thought-provoking narratives. It is not about echoing slogans or following surface-level commentary but about diving deeper into the logic and strategy that guide countries in their choices. Whether it is a diplomatic summit in Europe, military exercises in Asia, elections in Africa, trade disputes in the Americas, or new alliances in the Middle East, we look at the underlying forces and the bigger picture that ties it all together. Each video is carefully crafted to take the viewer beyond the immediate headlines and into the wider context, where the true meaning of events can be understood. The 21st century is a time of shifting power balances. For decades after the Second World War, the global order was largely defined by the rivalry between two superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union. That confrontation shaped politics, economies, and societies across the globe. When the Cold War ended, it seemed that one superpower had emerged victorious and that a new era of unchallenged dominance would define the world. Yet history has shown that power never remains static. Emerging nations have risen to challenge established powers, regional conflicts have redefined borders, and new technologies have given rise to entirely new arenas of competition. In this environment, no single country can dictate the rules without facing resistance, and no alliance is immune to pressure. Our channel exists to track this dynamic and evolving competition. We highlight how nations pursue influence through diplomacy, trade, military presence, and cultural projection. We examine the role of alliances such as NATO, the European Union, the African Union, ASEAN, and others, as well as rival organizations and loose partnerships that emerge in response. By exploring the motivations of leaders and the interests of states, we give our viewers the tools to understand why conflicts arise, why agreements are signed, and why the same cycle of cooperation and competition repeats itself throughout history. One of the main themes we cover is the ongoing tension between Russia and the West.